Skip Daynes grew up on a ranch. He loves the outdoors, and his favorite place to be is in his truck, driving the open road.
I love to take pianos places because I get to get in my truck and be a trucker. So I can drive for long ways, and nobody can find me.
At heart, Skip's a cowboy, but he's also a savvy businessman and a music pioneer.
I think Skip, as a person, as an artist, has helped remind people that making music is a real personal thing.
He might not be a music maestro. In fact, he doesn't play the piano, but he knows how to tune one, and he has mastered the art of selling them.
I sold a piano to Harrison Ford, who came in and bought it from me, and I delivered it to his place in Jackson, Wyoming.
Skip is deeply rooted in Utah's music industry thanks to his great-grandfather, John Daynes. John and his family, including his son Joseph, moved to Utah in 1862. They brought several instruments across the Great Plains, including a melodeon and a concertina, which Joseph was often called upon by other pioneers to play.
Brigham Young came along to meet that group of pioneers, and he saw this young boy, he was 14 years old, and said, "Joseph, you will be the tabernacle organist."
Joseph became the first official organist of the Salt Lake Tabernacle, a position he held for 33 years. In September of 1862, John started Daynes Music on the corner of First South and Main Street in Salt Lake City.
So he sold some pianos and musical instruments, melodeons and little organs and things like that. But he also was the watchmaker and jeweler for Brigham Young.
Daynes Music became a Steinway & Sons dealer in 1873. In 1902, John's son Royal Daynes took over the family business. He ran it for 49 years before he turned it over to his son Gerald Daynes. By the time Skip took over in 1967, he was just 23, and the business had hit a low.
I took it over, it was $97,000 in the red, and the youngest employee was 67 years old.
Little by little, Skip started rebuilding Daynes Music.
Month by month, I paid off all the bills, and then we started becoming a regular, normal store again.
Daynes Music was in downtown Salt Lake City for 133 years. But when light rail came to downtown, Skip feared it would put him out of business. So he sold his 3 buildings on Main Street and moved to a building on State Street in the Midvale area. He's been there for the past 14 years. Skip has pioneered an effort to turn Utah's colleges and universities into all Steinway schools.
Skip has been a great partner in anything to do with piano and music here at the University of Utah. As an artist, as a businessman, as a person, he's a great exponent of the highest quality.
The effort has meant millions of dollars in business for Daynes Music and kept the piano business relevant.
He's a great mentor for students. As a person, he helps them learn not just to make the best music possible, but to learn how to give back to the community. And that's a value that I treasure and respect so much in his work.
Skip has another passion besides pianos.
You actually see people's lives change because of these animals.
Skip and his wife Susan raised therapy dogs, something they started doing after their son Tim became a quadriplegic. Tim broke his neck after diving into Lake Powell when he was just 16 years old.
And when he rolled out of the hospital, he lost a lot of his friends because he wasn't cool anymore, and so we got him a service dog. They speak with their eyes, and they speak their own language.
Daynes Music is now the oldest Steinway dealership in the U.S., the oldest family-owned music store in America, and the 76th oldest family-owned business in the country. Skip's moved pianos in every state except for Mississippi and has sold more Steinway pianos than anybody in the industry. And how many is that?
I don't know, thousands of them. I mean, it's like, since 1873, we've been their dealer.
Of all of his life's accomplishments, Skip says he's most proud of his 3 children. At 74, he's not planning on retiring anytime soon. He says he still has a lot to do.
I still have 3 more major schools that I have to make all Steinway. So I can't retire until that happens.
Skip is leaving a legacy that can not only be seen, but also heard throughout the valley, the state, and the country.
When you go to the hospital to visit family or friends, there's a piano there. When you go to the airport on your way out of town, there's a piano there that he helped provide. And so all over the valley and all kinds of neighborhoods and homes, he's reminding us of the transformation that happens when beautiful music happens. And Steinways are a part of that, and Skip Daynes is a key to that story.
Skip Daynes, a true pioneer of progress.